Well, hello everyone. We're heading down to a place called Monkey Monument, which is roughly 100 kilometres south of Hua Hin. We've not been here before, but I believe there's quite a different species of monkeys down here that we're going to go and check them out. Quite a cute species, quite interesting. So we'll go down and have a look at this place and take you along for the ride. So it's going to take us a bit over an hour to get there, and then we're after that we're going to go to a place which is just nearby called Lemon Bay, and it's no different to any of the other beaches in this part of Thailand. So it's just still water and so on, but it's quite a nice spot. So here we go. We'll be out here for most of the day and just enjoy it. Oh, here's a person coming along selling these garlands. You hang them from your rear vision mirror. I think they're 10 baht each. I never see anyone buying any of them. One of the things about driving in Thailand that you never really have to worry about is the speed limit. That is, you never really know what the speed limit is. So if you're out on the highway, and this road here is actually like a highway road, right? Even though it's going through the centre of a town. So who knows what the speed limit is? But you know, as a rule of thumb, 90 kilometres, and if you're stuck to say 100 kilometres on your car, you'd be doing all right. But so it's very, very rarely signposted the speed limit, so that's another thing you don't have to worry about. Now, I also thought it'd be a good idea to try and explain to you how it is buying a car in Thailand, and as a foreigner, the steps that you have to go through to be able to buy a car or a motorbike. The process is exactly the same, really. The first thing I can say about it is it's not hard at all. As long as you've got, as long as you've got some kind of a longer term visa. You're not going to buy a car if you're only going to be here on a tourist visa for 45 days, obviously. But so all you've really got to do is go to the immigration department and get a form that proves your address. So you're renting a unit or a condo or something like that, or a house. So basically you've just got to go and get a form from the immigration department that shows that you live there. And that's pretty well all you need. You go to a car dealer, and it's best to buy a car from a dealer. You can buy from a private seller. There's no problem at all, but it's just easier for a foreigner to buy one from a proper car dealer. We bought this one and it was brand new, and so to buy a brand new one's even easier again. So that's all you've got to do, and then you just pay the money. You'll have to pay cash because which was what we did. I don't think you can get finance if you're a foreigner to finance a car. And that's obvious because you're not allowed to work unless you're on a work permit, I suppose. So then you just go to the dealer that you want and tell them which car you want, and you just buy it. And then once you've paid the money, you know, you pick up your car generally in a few days' time. It's no different. It's pretty easy. One interesting thing they do is when you get a new car or motorcycle, they give you a red number plate, and it takes a few months for the transport department to issue you a permanent number plate, and for that to be sent to the dealer. drive around with this red number plate for a few months. The cars get their regular number plate in about a month. Motorbikes take a lot longer because there's a lot more of them being registered. But she's a slow old process, but you don't worry about it. You'll have a red number plate for a while, license plate, whatever you call them, where you come from, and then you just go back to the dealer with all your paperwork, and they'll just swap it over to the permanent plate when it comes in. This car we got it after 1 month, but the motorbike it took about a year for the plate to come. It doesn't really matter, but it's a pretty simple process. It's no stress. You've just got to give the dealer a letter from immigration department just proving your address. That's all. So just to do that, you just got to show them a copy of your what do you call it, your lease agreement, assuming you're renting, or if you've bought a house, the documents, your purchase documents, and there you go. Quite straightforward, no dramas at all. Insurance is relatively cheap, certainly cheaper than it is in the West, and yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Then you're good to go. But I always recommend you try and get a Thai driving license as soon as you can. If you've got a driving license from your own country, it's a pretty straightforward process to get a Thai one. There's always red tape and going to various departments in Thailand. If you want to do anything, there's no online doing it. You've got to physically go there, but it just takes a while. That's all. But it's quite easy. If you've got a license from your home country, you'll have to get it translated into Thai and to English. So if you come from Germany, for example, your license is in German, you'll have to get that translated into English and Thai. But there's plenty of ways you can do that. You just translate it on Google Translate, something like that. If you just download something from your country's transport website related to your license, and just translate it yourself, it's no big deal, and then you're good to go. Okay, we're almost at the Monkey Monument now, but it's really interesting because the road to this the spot we're going to goes right through a Thai Air Force military base, and you can see the sign over there, welcome to Wing 5. So the traffic just passed us through. We just drove over the top of their runway, the very end of their runway. It's quite amazing. You wouldn't see this anywhere in the West, I wouldn't think. But anyway, we'll head on now and try and see the monkeys. I mean, the different species of monkey to what we normally see. I suppose, look at this guy here. They're fantastic. Look at this little guy here, Muzz. Wow. Oh, I went up there. Younger one. Big long tails on them and big feet. Oh, they're up in the tree everywhere. Oh, remarkable. It's a lovely, cool spot. Today's a Friday. If you come on the weekend or on a public holiday, you can imagine it's packed out. So we try and avoid times when it's packed out. I don't think it's officially open on a Friday, but there's still plenty to see and do here. It seems perfectly okay to me. Of course, you've got to have a temple. There's a temple over here. So amazing, this place right in the middle of an Air Force base. There's no aircraft taken off. I suppose, I don't know if that's good or bad. Probably good to see an aircraft taken off, wouldn't it? So this sign here talks about a person who's represented by that statue over there, a person who came to this area of Thailand in the very early times, maybe ancient times. It says like ancient times, and he come here and kind of blended well with the Thai culture and religion and way of life, and lived to 97 years of age. So he's kind of highly regarded. He's set up here, and you can go over there and offer a blessing if you want. You've got to use 9 incense sticks over there, and you can light them and give a donation. But it's really amazing, actually. It's really amazing. So this is the gentleman that I was telling you about, Chinese guy. Came to this area of Thailand in ancient times on a Chinese junk, settled here, and just is very highly regarded in the community. Did a lot of good things. And if you want to, there's incense sticks over there. You can just light them if you want to and give a donation. Now, just a little bit of advice: if you do come to a place like this where there's monkeys, it's best if you don't have any food or drink on you, so no water, or don't have any bottles of soft drink or chips or peanuts or anything like that, because they will come up to you and they can smell the food, and they'll come up and steal it from you, snatch it out of your hand or something. It's just best to leave any food or drink in the car or in the bus, however you come, or on your motorbike, and don't carry it on you. It just saves any fuss. I think this species here is not as they're not less likely to do it, but if they get hungry, they will come and snatch stuff. They're just like people. They love all these salty snacks and sugary things, of course. So it's just best to leave anything behind in your car or in the bus. They understand about cameras too, these guys, and they will hide their face away. They're remarkable little creatures. Oh my goodness me. Camera shy, just like a lot of people.